I knocked it a couple of times. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We are live here at the Embassy Suites across the street from the National on the second floor foyer. There are a ton of people out here all just hanging out, buying, selling, trading, getting ready for tomorrow. And we're just here to go live and chat with you guys. We've got the background up. We've also got stuff for sale if you guys are interested. We've got a 1984 football wax pack from 84 Tops with a shot at Dan Marino and John Elway. We've also got a bunch of wax there in the background that's all up for rip and ship. Donruss clearly for basketball. We've got spots for select basketball with some Prism Blasters that are also up on our website. Topps Inception, Contenders Optic, anything you see back there is all up. We're thinking about also throwing up Prism or Select Football Hobby for a quick group break, and I just wanted to hang out with you guys and see how things were going. Yeah, welcome to the National. Absolutely. Let's break something. What are you guys interested in? So Jeremy and I went out onto the floor and actually bought a handful of these wax packs ourselves, and we just both wanted to open a couple just for us. So we'll probably start. It was our second vintage purchase. So Jeremy, go ahead and tell us about your first.
So you guys, y'all already know it's one of my favorite vintage. But one pack of 89 Score. And then the one pack full of Dion. So Dion rookie, very well centered, good clean corners, good clean edges. Got me in a good mood. Started looking for more vintage. And we'll leave that up. And so, yeah, want to see we keep it rolling. We spotted some 84 Tops.
So we bought this on the floor for $75, Derek. You're asking about the price. And we just for fun, we want to open it right now, see if we get the Marino, see if we get the Elway. I think it would be absolutely amazing. Jeremy and I are going to both do a little break off to see who gets the better 84 pack. I'm going to open one, and then he's going to open one. We're doing this purely for entertainment and enjoyment. Hope you guys enjoy the little break battle that we're about to have amongst the two of us as to clearly who is the better breaker. That's what it's going to determine, because whoever pulls the Elway or the Marino is definitely the better breaker.
What I want to know is who wins, Elway or Marino. I don't think your vote counts because you're a homer.
Well, let's just say that I win them both, which makes me the winner either way. How about that?
There we go.
But if anything, it'd just be entertaining for everybody else. I mean, it's not every day that you see a 1984 Topps football wax pack get busted. So we figured we'd do it for you guys on camera just for fun. And
Derek knows.
Derek knows. He's got 5 on Jeremy. What? Come on. It's like my name on the door means nothing. Yeah, it's just a name.
We're looking for John Elway. We're looking for Dan Marino. Eric Dickerson's rookie's out of this one. Walter Payton's got a real nice card out of here. Howie Long, Don Cherry, Roger Craig. It's a really
I got somebody with me. There we go. I'll take Jason. I think that's probably from the NBA room, but I appreciate that, whoever said that. Thank you. All right, guys, you ready for this? So 84 Topps football. Come on, Dan Marino. Come on, Elway. Come on, Eric Dickerson. And yeah, we've got a bunch of singles as well, guys. We've got, this is a nice BGS 9.5 with a 10 auto. Josh Allen, up for sale, by the way. It's up on eBay, but you message us directly. We've also got the nice possibility of a deal. 46 out of 49. Really, really sweet. 9.5s all around, except for the edges where there's a 10. And it is a purple power from 18 Prism. So Josh Allen, extremely hot quarterback. Also hawking this Patrick Mahomes PSA 10 from 2017 Optic. And we got a handful of other things that we picked up today. We actually bought, we knew that there were a bunch of Adley Rushman fans in the room to chase in the 2019 Bowman draft. So we went out and bought a first Bowman PSA 10 of Adley Rushman. So it's just been a really fun day. It's been a long day, but it's been a blast. We just got back from a trade night over at the Hyatt Regency that was hosted there by Card Collector 2, as well as Kentucky Roadshow and Sports Card Investor. So it was a lot of fun. We ended up on the floor right outside of the ballroom, and we just set our cards out and went to town, and a bunch of people came up to us, and it was a blast. But as for now, we're going to go ahead and rip this wax pack, $75. But maybe it leads to riches. So Manuel, I've been trying to ask about the XRC. I can't get to anybody that knows anything. So worst case scenario, it's going to be you. But you know, I'm going to give it another shot tomorrow, and that'll probably be the last one of the weekend. And if not, I'm gonna vote with you get it. So.
Hey, how about loser of the wax pack battle here has to eat the gum?
No,
I'm just
nobody's eating that gum. That's disgusting. Look at that. Anybody want it? It's only 40 years old. I mean, almost 40, right? Because I'm an 83 baby, so yeah, 36 years old on the gum. Anybody want 36-year-old gum? Anybody want 36-year-old gum? We're opening an 84 Topps pack. There you go. Go for it. Oh, man. Somebody from Steel City just chewed 80. Oh, wow.
How bad is that?
That's nasty, man. This is on camera. We're live.
Oh, we're going that way.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh. All right. Here we go, guys. So you got the residue from the gum.
Big. Now we got to eat it off the next one.
And you can actually see, look at that. We can see the kind of the imprint of the gum from almost 40 years there. Otis Anderson from the Cardinals. We've got way off cut. Leroy Selman, hey, for the Buccaneers. I've been to a bunch of his stuff. He's got a restaurant out there in Tampa. Jim McMahon,
Nice.
for the Bears. Well, that's pretty well centered. Quarterback, I remember him. Johnny Poe. Wow, look at that centering. Awful.
Yeah, a lot of these.
Ooh, a lot of these are totally off cut. Carlos Carson. Got this. I think that was the year Marino went too. He went in his second year. Ozzie Newsome instant replay. Man, I don't think I'm gonna win this this pack battle. 1983 team leaders. We got the Colts. You know how good they were back then. Steve Wilson. Come on. Barney Chavis. That's not Elway. Steve Brown. Come on, Marino. Instant replay. Marcus Allen. Okay, that's cool. Mike Quick. Got
like the other
83 rushing leaders. There's Eric Dickerson for the Rams.
That's like a,
Kurt Warner.
Like an insert rookie for Dickerson.
Okay. Art Monk. I remember him when I was a kid. And then Bruce McNorton. All of this stuff, terrible centering, but, you know, that's how they kind of cut them back in the day. So I don't think I'm going to win, but we'll turn this over to Jeremy Regan, who's going to have another shot at the 37, 36-year-old gum. So here you go, Jeremy. You get the floor.
Appreciate it. All right, so we got another one here. I'm not even going to offer this gum to them because after that guy's reaction, I can't imagine anybody wanting to do this again.
Ryan says, what's our cheapest to rip tonight? Ryan, we probably got a select blaster that we can do at like 85. So if you're interested in that, we can rip that for you. It's pretty much our lowest bar. We also have Spots and Break King that we can throw up to the third round of that if anybody's interested for baseball. And a lot of other things like that.
Gum is mint.
Gem Mint?
Gem Mint. All right, guys.
Ryan says he'll cheer for whoever pulls in the lead. Loser eats the gum. Ugh. I do not agree to that.
Yeah, I'm for that all of a sudden. Bill Kenny?
Josh is saying they can barely hear us. So
Okay, we'll try to speak it up here. Paul McDonald, 2 quarterbacks in a row. Marcus Allen. Ronnie Lott. And some QBs and some names. Carl Birdsong. Steve Kreider. Joe Theismann. Man, that's a rough cut. Freddie Solomon, Niners receiver. Pretty good back in the day, actually. Joe Jacoby. You got it, bud.
We kept one of them. We gave the
83 NFC Championship Redskins Niners.
Somebody from Steel City took the other piece and put it in his mouth.
Mike Barber. Instant replay, Carlos Carlson running out of bullets here. Dave Brown.
Come on. Where's Marino?
I don't think we're going to get it.
No.
Team leaders for the Cards. And then instant replay, Lawrence Taylor.
I'll tell you what. We'll save the last
Is he snapping Theismann right there?
Is it?
Surely they wouldn't put that on the card.
Let me see.
84. I don't know. That seems like that was a ways back.
Lawrence tackles ball carrier behind line as Giants hold Redskins.
I mean,
it was later.
He was a ball carrier behind the line.
Yeah, but it was later.
No,
All right,
I think you're right.
You said you want the gum, right? You're putting that in your next package? You got some cool. So as of the rest of it, guys, we're just hanging out. We're just chatting with you. We'll try to speak up a little bit so you guys can hear us. But kind of all around, we're just hanging, letting you know how the Nationals been going so far. We got guys from Steel City that are staying in the hotel with us, just hanging out, having dinner. Keep knocking the camera for you guys. And then a bunch of other people that are just kind of in the foyer here that are trading. But, you know, we're here to rip. If anybody wants to grab a quick box, or if you want to jump into something, we can post it.
Anybody have a proposal on anybody want to cut a box up into divisions or four-way draft? Anybody got anything you want to break?
Yeah, we've got lots of stuff available for you. And then starting tomorrow, we'll be able to go live and just sell the spots for 2020-21 select basketball along with the Prism Blasters. So we do have that product. We're really excited about it. We just can't get it out in the open until 10 a.m. tomorrow, but it will be ready to rip all day. We'll be hanging out in the hotel. We'll be across the street. We'll be all around. So you guys just let us know when you're ready to rip, and we'll be there for you. One of the things that's been most fun, I think, today has just been looking for the good deals. Let's see. Steve is saying, anyone up for a division draft, a Bowman draft? Okay. So if anybody's interested, Steve would be down for doing Bowman draft divisions.
So if you do a divisions on draft, you're looking at a 6-way.
A 6-way, okay. Or we could just do double random. That's easy too. At 75, we've got that posted on the website. If anybody wants to check that out, it's already lined. So all you guys got to do is just jump in on the website and start grabbing spots. $75 gets you 2 teams in Bowman draft. We've got museum as well. If anybody is interested in museum, also have Inception. And Bowman Chrome for 2020. So, but yeah, it's been a really fun national so far. I think one of the best parts of the whole thing has just been meeting everybody. It's been having access to be able to talk to people in the industry who've been in it for a long time and kind of learning from some of the other dealers, seeing what cards that they've got available for sale, and kind of some of the industry wisdom that they've had from being in it for 20 to 30 years, especially right now since it's basically the hottest time it's been since the early 90s. So really excited about all of that. Ryan Leafker says museum. All right, do we have anybody split museum? We could do it at, let's see, here, I'll bring it out. Okay, you want to tear this up a little bit? Yeah, I think it's all available. But we've got a bunch that are on eBay. So we've got museum here. So if anybody wants to jump in, we do a two-way split at 175. We could break it into fours at $90. Anybody wants to jump in on a four-way split at museum? And then Steve, to answer your question, man, I keep knocking the camera. Sorry, guys, rookie mistake. It's not always in Chicago. So last year it was actually scheduled to be in Atlantic City, and then they had to cancel it, and because of COVID. So this year they had it in Chicago again. It was in Chicago 2 years ago, and I think Cleveland the year before. And next year is going to be in Atlantic City. So if you guys are there in Atlantic City, we will be there again, most likely with a table next year. We just kind of wanted to scout a little bit this year and see what was up, and it has been an absolute blast. To all of you guys that are in the NBA trade room, please come check us out. So Colton's asking about a price list somewhere, and Colton, just let us know. Contenders Optic 2020 is 500 if you're interested in that. You can just ask us what you're interested in, and we'll go ahead and quote you. And Manuel says he needs Select bad. He's really looking for that, and that will be ready to go live very soon. So, but yeah, Colton, we can cut you a box at 500. In fact, I'll go ahead and type out the PayPal and the Venmo, and then if you're interested, just let us know. But yeah, we're trying to get the guys from the NBA trade room and the NFL trade rooms a little bit more active, and have you guys check us out in Jason's Jet Breakers. So let's see. Patrick Kenny's asking, hey, how much for Clearly? Patrick, we can do it at 175, ripped and shipped. So just let us know if you want it, and we'll cut it right now. For Panini Select Football. So Jack, we've got, all right, cool. Patrick's going to take it. Awesome. Patrick, do me a favor and go ahead and send it to my personal. Let's see, I'll go ahead and see if I can text it to you real quick. So we're going to try to send it either Venmo or PayPal to gold188 at Yahoo. Here, I'll text it out right now. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Patrick. I don't need to just write stuff down. I need a pen to write down stuff. All right, Patrick, just feel free to... hold on, I might have it here. Hold on one second. And then Patrick, once you send, feel free to pick which Donruss Clearly box you want. There's 4 right there. So just left to right, numbered 1 to 4. Go ahead and grab one, and then or let me know your number, and we'll go ahead and cut that one for you. And then Jack, if you're asking about a Select blaster, so we've got those we'll do them at 85 for a Select blaster, and then the Select Hobby, right now I think we're at 1,300. So kind of a little bit expensive on the Hobby, but the blasters are a little bit more reasonable at 85. Okay, I gotcha. Patrick, I'll go ahead and here, I'll text it to you. Venmo, not Banjo. You got it. And you know what? Do you want to put the Break King up? Do like round 3?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. You go. What's that Break King? Oh, okay. Do from here.
You from here. Yeah. I have actually go get your laptop because this one's wonky. So.
Break King.
Yeah. And guys, we're also going to throw up the third round of 2020-21 Break King baseball. If you're interested in that, that product was very interesting. We did a couple of cases of that earlier this morning. It filled very quickly. So if anybody's interested, we've got one more case to go, and we'll do the same thing. $59 a spot, 30 spots. Ryan Stotes absolutely killed it. Along with Steve Bear. So Steve, if you're still around, we're going to drop that third case here shortly. Jeremy's on it right now. And Patrick says he'll take the middle right on your phone and keep switching apps. Not a problem, man. All right, so middle right is this one right here. We're going to move these 3 off to the side. Mike, so the Contenders optic boxes have come up a lot. They used to be a little bit cheaper, but now they're going for about $500 retail. That's pretty standard for the entire show. That's what we've kind of seen all around. So that's what we're doing right now. Chrome baseball, Jason? No worries. Absolutely, don't worry at all. Feel free to just ask and we'll quote you. We really should have some prices up, but right now we're just doing quotes. So Bowman Chrome's $280 for the master box. But we're also going to post a Break King case at $59 a spot if you want to jump into that. All right, so this is a break for Patrick Kenny. We have a Donruss Clearly box. Look for the clearly rated rookie autographs. 4 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, so 20 cards total. You get the shot at the ultra rare hollow mosaic parallels. These have been very popular boxes. Each card print on stunning clear stock with parallels as low as 1. Hollow mosaic parallels. So they've done very well in the open market. They cut well, and the cards are kind of interesting. So we'll go ahead and give this a shot. So good luck, Patrick. Venmo went through. Skip the phone number. Okay. So hopefully that worked out. I'm sure it did. So we'll just check after. But thanks for that, Patrick, and best of luck, man. So Steve, we're posting the break here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. It'll be number 3. So if you want us to tag you on it, I can make sure that Jeremy sends you a tag as well. I know you killed it on the last one. I mean, you got, I feel like 75% of the slabs. It was a lot of fun to watch. So if you wanted another shot at it, and I think you have some credit with us as a result of that, and getting that 101 too.
Yeah, I'll let everybody know on camera when I'm dropping it. It'll be
okay.
in a few minutes.
Sounds good, man.
Tags, guys. I'm just going to give you guys a holler like 10 seconds before I hit the button.
Yeah, we're doing, and it's Break King. Absolutely. Okay, I think so, Steve. I think he's just going to give you a holler. All right, here we go, Patrick. Good luck. Here's Donruss Clearly. All right, check it out. Ja Morant is our first one. The lighting's a little bit low, guys, but hopefully you guys can see it okay. Nice Donruss Ja Morant on the Clearly. Donovan Mitchell. Pascal Siakam. Looking for a trade these days. Peyton Pritchard on the rated rookie. Very nice, man. These look super cool. And then we've got Josh Green, the Mavericks, also on the rated rookie. Pack number 1. Number 2. Siakam again. CJ McCollum. And we have a numbered Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice. Or at least it's a parallel with the purple background. I'm trying to tell if there is a number here. It does not look like it's numbered. But still a pretty nice one. RJ Hampton for the Magic. And we have Paul Reed, both rated rookies. All right, 2 packs left. Good luck, Patrick. All right, UPC Celtics, nice. That works out. What's up, Justin? Oh, no worries, man. It's all good. All right, here we go. Last 2 packs. James Harden, Jason Tatum. Look at that. It's a nice looking card. Great picture too. Congrats. And we've got Precious Achiuwa, the Miami Heat. Clearly rated rookie. Last 3 are all rated rookies. Zeke Nnaji and Moses Brown. So good number of rated rookies. Not seeing any numbers yet. We had that one parallel.
I'm about to drop this, all right? Here we go. About 10 seconds, I'm going to post this, all right?
Okay, sounds like Jeremy's about to post Break King Baseball here in about 10 seconds.
I'll wait till this pack's
He's going to wait till the pack's done and then go ahead and drop it. So, Steve Bear, get on it. Yeah, throwbacks are totally awesome. Justin, you should come back out, man. Purple foil's no number. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for that, Justin. Yes, we had that one purple foil. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and dominant insert for Nikola Jokic, the MVP of the 2020-21 season. And we have Facundo Campazzo, rated rookie, and Tyrese Maxey for the 76ers. So a bunch of rated rookies here. We have the purple foil as well early on. Trying to see it with the lighting here. Nice pack there. So Peyton Pritchard, Josh Green, RJ Hampton, Paul Reed, all of these awesome rated rookies. And with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was your purple foil. Bunch of good vets here. Tatum, Harden, Siakam again, Donovan Mitchell, Ja Morant, Precious Achiuwa, Zeke Nnaji, Moses Brown, and then Tyrese Maxey, Facundo Campazzo, Embiid, Simmons, Nikola Jokic. So pretty decent box. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you picking it up. Was one a gold? I couldn't really tell if one was. The closest one that I would see to that would be the Jokic, but I think the rest were not.
All right, guys, drop them now.
All right, so Break King Baseball, guys, is about to drop. We'll go ahead and take care of this box for you and the cards there, Patrick. Thanks for picking it up, man. We'll get them sleeved for you when we come off of being live. Oh, yeah, just top right click. Yeah, and then just turn off. There you go, and just refresh it. So, but thank you for that, Patrick. We'll go ahead and get those out to you. And if anybody else is looking for something, just hit us up. What's up, Kyle Retz? What's up, Vin's Awesomeness Santiago? Edwin is saying one of them is a gold, so he's saying that the Jokic is a gold. So that's good to know. So, I mean, it doesn't, sort of looks like it, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. Our lighting is kind of not so great, but he's saying that this one is a gold. So it just says number 8. I mean, it's got the Nuggets background colors, so hard to tell, honestly. But yeah, we'll go ahead and sleeve them after the break. Or, I'm sorry, after we cut from being live. What's up, Jay Khan? Got a couple of you guys watching from the NBA trade room. So just a quick plug, we're Jason's Jet Breakers. You guys can find us in our Facebook group under Jason's Jet Breakers. And we do regular rip and ships, box breaks, hobby box breaks, mostly covering 3 sports: baseball, basketball, and football. We started out mostly as a football room, and over the last few months or so, we've gotten really big into baseball, and basketball has probably been something we're also trying to dive a little bit more into. So, but we do get product allocated from all those 3 different sports. So Gold Standard's coming out for us on Wednesday. We've got Select Basketball coming out tomorrow, and we've got UFC Select as well. So that's something else that we can break for you guys if you guys are interested. Okay, looked like the Precious was gold. Let me take a look at that there for you, Patrick.
Steve starts off strong, 4 spots.
This one might. Yeah. Yeah, hard to tell, but this one does actually look more like gold. So, let's see, hold on. We'll get your foil started off, and the gold. There you go. As well. What's up, Jason LeBron? There you go. Justin says if still live after he leaves, he'll come back and rip. All right, awesome. Come hang out with us, Justin. It'd be nice to meet you. Yeah, we're just across the street from the convention center. What's up, Jay Hackman? What's up, James Erickson? What's good? So Breaking Baseball just posted up in the Facebook group. Jeremy said he's got a handful of spots that have already been taken. Thank you, Steve Baird, for the start. And if anybody else wants to jump in, feel free. That's the one with the PSA slabs. So basically 9 PSA slabs to start out. And right after that, in this Nationals edition of Break King, the Break King manufacturers also put in a Topps hobby box or a Panini hobby box. So the first one we got was a Bowman Chrome Choice HTA, and the second one we ended up with Chronicles from Panini. So both were a lot of fun. The slabs that we've been getting have been pretty awesome, so it's a lot of fun to break that product. So feel free to jump in, check it out. Thanks, Edwin.
JH.
Thanks, Edwin, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Aaron Razy? What's good? Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging with. So a big part of this for us is we're just kind of testing out the new software. Are you guys seeing the closed captioning? So basically, when we look at it now on a screen, like on a separate iPad, it's now kind of popping up with subtitles. And I'm just wondering if you guys are seeing the same thing. Okay, so Manuel is saying they don't see the subtitles. Yeah.
I think he's watching from the NBA room. I don't know if that matters.
I don't know. Yeah.
He's not showing, his comments are showing up on Jet Breakers.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's like an option for Manuel, and he doesn't have it. And you're also, Manuel, you're watching from the NBA room, it sounds like, and you're not watching from Jet Breakers. Okay. So either way. But yeah, so thanks for the start, guys. We're really excited about Select Basketball. Select has been a great product every single year that we've done it. Last year, Select Basketball just kind of skyrocketed after the fact and went up to, at some point, I think they were like $3,000 to $4,000 for a single hobby box, which was absolutely insane. So what did you do? So I only see it if my volume is off. Interesting. Oh.
Got our volume off so we
interesting.
Don't get an echo.
Okay.
Hey, Manuel, why don't you try that? Why don't you turn your volume down to see if the subtitles come up?
Nice. Okay. That didn't exist before, though. That's just like a feature of the software, I think.
Manuel says he's at the mother base now. Jet Breakers.
Oh, there we go.
I want to know who you guys think we should be looking out for. Basketball, baseball, football, whatever. Whose cards are on the up and up? Who's in the buy zone right now? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, who should we be buying out on the show floor right now? I mean, I basically cleaned out one of the dealers of Trae Young. I mean, this is a PSA 9. I basically went in there and bought a bunch of these, bought a bunch of Wander Francos. I know Wander's on the down right now, but I feel like it's a good time to get into Wander cards. There was one dealer that actually sold a Wander PSA 10 Chrome for $150. I thought that was kind of a great deal.
I feel like we missed the boat on Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, I think Ohtani cards. Yeah, Tatis cards are way too high right now, in my opinion. So is Ohtani. But we're kind of wondering, who are the chasers in your opinion? You know, for football, the stuff that's starting to come up right now is Josh Allen. Mahomes, obviously, but Josh is pretty hot at the moment. Baker, believe it or not, Baker is hot. There were a lot of people at the show today asking about Baker Mayfield cards, and we had a couple of Prism PSA 10s, and they were kind of going nuts for him. So we got a good number of offers on those. Okay, Wayne says he only sees the closed captioning if his volume is off. Okay, so that kind of confirms that. Daniel Jones. So, wow. Okay, Manuel, it's funny that you say that because we were talking about this. Jeremy and I both were commenting on why is everybody all of a sudden interested in Daniel Jones cards. And when we go over when we were doing the trade night, it seemed like there were a lot of people that wanted some Daniel Jones, and then we kind of went to eBay to check out some of the prices, and we're blown away by what the Daniel Jones prices have done over the last month or so. It's as if everybody's kind of reset. They've forgotten about the 2020 season, and they're ready to, kind of roll the dice a little bit and say, like, hey, it's anybody's year. Just like, Baker did terrible in 2019, and so all of his cards were down, but then in 2020 he came back and brought the Browns to a playoff win. And all of a sudden in the offseason, Baker cards are good again. So just kind of, almost it's anybody's season. So that's kind of the interesting thing.
I think my buy is Joe Burrow. I mean, Burrow gets injured last year. His cards take a big hit. Herbert kind of moves into the top spot. He's all of a sudden the guy to get. And, we forget that Burrow came into the season as a legit number one chase. And now he's got a top 10 wide receiver draft pick and his former teammate. I think there's a lot of room. If that offensive line can keep him upright, I think Joe Burrow's going to have a great season. I mean, it wasn't a collarbone. It wasn't... it wasn't anything in his throwing arm. I mean, it was a knee. And granted, no injury's a good injury, but, Tom Brady had a blown out knee as well. He did fine. Jameis Winston, Jameis MVP. I don't know, Ryan. That's a stretch, bud.
So we got it in this basketball trade room with 14,000 people.
So Carson Wentz.
That would be a good point for the company.
Man, Carson Wentz. I don't know, man. Carson Wentz just has so much bad film.
I'll have you sit there.
We'll
just introduce you real quick.
I'd be nervous to jump on
Brian from Steel City. He's their main.
Anyone says Tua be better? I like the Tua pick.
We're just going to talk about what you think is hot in the NFC as far as like basketball singles, baseball, and football singles. Okay. So hey guys, what's up? So I'm back, and I'm going to introduce somebody to you guys here in a second. I know we've got a handful over in the basketball room that'll probably watch this on the replay, but we've got Brian from Steel City here, who's just in the table behind us, and he is their singles expert. So he follows the singles market really heavily on all the different sports, mostly I'm assuming basketball, baseball, and football. He's here to just kind of give us his 2 cents. We'll probably ask him a couple questions on who's hot right now, and he'll give you his take. So we're going to turn it over to Brian from Steel City. Thanks, guys. Hey, Brian, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so Brian lives in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, works for Steel City, been there a couple of years. Can you just tell us about yourself real quick and how you got to working for Steel City?
So growing up, I've always collected cards, probably since I was 5 or 6. It all started with football. I've always liked sports, and then I just kept collecting. And then in 2018, I applied for Steel City Collectibles, got the job, and stayed with the company. I'm still there now, obviously, because I'm the buyer. And I've kept learning more about the products and how cards work, different parallels and everything. It's great how the hobby has grown over the years. And now I'm more kind of in the investing side for myself and for the company, and buying cards for our repack products.
That's awesome, man. Very cool. Okay, so the big question right now going into this 21 National is who's hot? Who's everybody buying? Who's coming to you saying like, hey, this is who I want to sell? And then who are you interested in buying right now?
Maybe who is it too late on those?
Yeah, and who's it too late too? And what's big for the football season too?
Yeah, so I guess I'll break it down by sport here. Baseball-wise, just it's so hot right now. After the All-Star break, you got players just breaking out, like Juan Soto is starting to heat up. So his cards are hot. He's in like 2018 update. His rookie year is in 2018. Of course, Ohtani has been hot all year with his home runs and then pitching as well. So his cards have gone up a lot. I typically stay away from guys that are going up in price because I think it's going to come back down. usually they don't stay up that high. Yeah, usually they don't stay up that high. They definitely come down, especially teams that don't make it to the playoffs. So you got to keep that in mind as well. Vlad Jr.'s been hot. Acuna was hot, and then he got hurt, and obviously his cards have gone down. But now is a great time to buy Acuna. So 2018 Update's a great product to look at because you will have Soto rookies, Ohtani, and Acuna rookies all in one. Football-wise, with the season coming back, obviously the draft happened, and then we get new products coming out. But the players aren't in their pro uniform yet. I believe Gold Standard is the first product.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the first product coming out, which will have all the new rookies like Trevor Lawrence and like Zach Wilson all in their pro uniform. So that'll be interesting. Their prices are going to be much higher. But I'd probably stay away from buying those unless you obviously rip boxes and try to get those guys. That's probably the best thing to do right now. Football-wise, I mean, Mahomes is definitely like the hottest guy in the game right now.
That's super expensive, right?
Yeah. He has a lot of room to grow. He's really young, already won an MVP. Tom Brady, obviously, so established, and his cards are so high-priced. But looking at, like, younger guys that really aren't developed, I mean, Drew Lock is one of them that I really like with the Broncos. Daniel Jones with the Giants because they got Kenny Golladay.
And they're cheap right now.
They're so
right?
cheap,
I mean,
yeah.
You can get,
so
a lock rookie for PSA 10 Prism, like what, $60?
Yeah, it's
and then Daniel Jones is, and we were just talking about this, what, 60, 70, 80, something like that.
He's starting to slide back up. He's still way underpriced.
Yeah.
And then we were just talking about this before we pulled you over. Baker cards are starting to come back. We're kind of surprised about that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a lot of hype around the AFC North. I mean, the division isn't that big. You got the Steelers kind of tailing off a little bit. The Bengals are in the middle. And then the Ravens are in the middle. They're not really at the top yet. And so then you put the Browns in the mix. If everybody's healthy, I mean, you got Nick Chubb in the backfield. So Baker Mayfield cards, I think, are going to see a nice rise in price. I personally don't like them too much, but it's that 2018 class that's so strong with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, who's probably the second best quarterback in the league behind Mahomes. Basketball-wise, a lot of the cards have dropped, especially those high-end, like LeBron James rookies.
Yeah, we've noticed that big time. I remember you were coming over to us in Chantilly asking about the LeBron. And
yeah.
I almost wish I would have sold it to you then.
Yeah, because they've come down.
Yeah, they've come down about 30%.
Yeah,
so already down.
Yeah, and they were already down. I mean, they had slid from 10,000, the PSA 10 tops was 10, and it went down to 6, and then it went down to, now it's like in the 4s.
Yes.
So it's almost a great time to buy LeBron, in my opinion.
It is. It's definitely a good time to buy LeBron.
Especially with Russell Westbrook now.
Now with the Lakers.
Yeah.
So now you have that, and I think his cards are just going to go right back up. Maybe not to that peak of 10,000, but I think that card is probably going to solidify around 6 or 7. We'll see. I mean, we'll see when the season starts as well. But the basketball market has come down a lot, and it's a great time to buy basketball, really any product, especially the new 2020, 2021 with LaMelo Ball. The class is so underrated. It's really deep because there's a lot of guys outside of LaMelo, like Tyrese Halliburton, Tyrese Maxey. Those are all guys that you want to look at.
Tyrese Maxey, just pull him out of clearly.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And then, basketball is definitely a great time to buy right now. Hockey as well. McDavid rookies have come down a lot. Crosby, Ovechkin. I mean, Ovechkin just signed that new deal. So 05-06 hockey with Crosby and Ovechkin rookies are definitely a great buy right now. And those guys are definitely Hall of Famers. So holding those for 5 to 10 years is a good idea.
Yeah, awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much, man. We really appreciate you stopping by. You guys can check him out. He's on the Steel City website, I believe, under their singles section. I think he's one of their main buyers. So if you guys are interested, I know we've got about 13 or 14,000 people in the NBA trade room right now. If you guys are ever in the Pittsburgh area, feel free to stop by Steel City. They're great guys there. I've met a bunch of them in person, and they're usually at a bunch of our shows, including the National and the Chantilly Card Show. And I think they do a bunch of the local Pennsylvania ones as well. So feel free to check them out. And Brian, thank you for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank
Like
you.
some gum?
I'm good. I don't want to try that.
Appreciate that.
Hey, thanks, guys. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that treat. We had that was pretty awesome. We had somebody come over from one of the big retailers, just kind of hanging out behind us, and somebody I've seen at previous shows and run into. So I figured you'd enjoy his take on the market right now. He's a big time buyer for them. Spends a lot of Steel City's big cash. So hopefully some of his take was helpful in maybe some of your investing purchases.
Sounds like 21 basketball movies. That's something worth taking a look at.
Yeah, I mean, the whole LeBron cards coming down significantly to me is a great buy, especially with Russell Westbrook. Like, I'm tempted to go on eBay tonight and pick up one of those PSA 10 Topps cards. I mean, in the 4 range, like I said, saw it in the $10,000 range earlier this season, and just didn't have. I was just busy between the Air Force and this, and didn't have the time to flip the card. And wish I would have now, because the card slid so much.
Basically averages out your buy-in price.
Yeah. So let's see what we got here. Adam says, want to break that jumbo draft? Adam, so we've got it up on our website at $75 a spot for double random. So if you want to jump in, please feel free to check it out. jasonsjetbreakers.com. Ryan says Jameis MVP 2021. He'd say he'd buy Jameis over Daniel Jones. And the thing with Jameis, in my opinion, is I don't know if he's going to play. I mean, you got somebody ahead of him potentially over there in New Orleans, whereas Daniel Jones is actually the solidified starter in New York. So
nobody behind him.
Yeah, nobody behind him. Absolutely. Wayne says Carson Wentz might actually be a surprise and have his stock rise. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, anything can happen in Indianapolis, man. It's like that whole thing from Hamilton, where anything happens in New Jersey. I think anything can go in Indianapolis. So, and then Manny says Tua will probably be better as well. Yeah, Ryan, we've got that baseball break posted, man. Jump on in. Where are we at right now? We've got the Break King posted.
Yeah, well,
so just to see.
Draft online, and we've got Break King on the website, or on the Facebook.
How many left? So draft, I think, is still completely open. I don't think we've sold any of the spots
We could
yet.
change that up, guys. If you guys wanted to run like a tiered random, I mean, we did a ton of those in the past, where it was pick one team, get 2 free, or get 2 random, I should say. But I think those were like 110 for essentially 3 teams. So the way we split that up, if you guys didn't do one of those with us before, we locked up the top 10 teams, and then we let you guys choose from the remaining 20. So there's 10 spots. So you choose a team out of those 20, and then you get one of the leftover teams at random. So pick a team, and then get one of the leftovers at random, and then you get one of the lock teams at random. So buy one, get 2. That was 110. If you guys want it, now that's something we would need to line in the room, because there'd be people calling spots, and we have to keep that one up to date pretty quick. But if you guys want to break it that way, we definitely can. Adam, I know you were around for a ton of those. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, I'm a little ways from the camera.
Come on over. All right, Jeremy's going to take the helm, guys.
Adam says, anybody want to split that draft box 50-50, AL-NL? That's
Steve Bear, where you at?
That's a way we can do it.
You want to go 50-50 on Bowman draft?
Yeah, guys, I mean, there's a few ways you can do those.
I think you got 110 credit from that 101 earlier. Or we can do a 4-way split as well. Or we've got 5 packs, we can do a 5-way split.
You could also do a 3-way split if y'all if we get 3 people, you could do one division in the AL, one division in the NL. I mean, that's why we wanted to set it up this way, you guys. We wanted to turn the camera on and talk to you guys, and however y'all want to do it. We didn't want to have anything slated in stone tonight, so just wanted to see what you guys want to watch.
But just a heads up, we have a handful of spots that have been taken in the select basketball. We're really excited about doing that one tomorrow. We are still going to drop it in the room like we normally do. We're just doing the pre-fills on the website, and then we're using that as a tool for us to help get it pre-filled. And then tomorrow we will be live dropping it in the room, just pulling those spots over from the website. So you guys will be able to see it, take spots like you normally would, see the momentum and everything. Let's see, we've got some Prism basketball blasters, so we can do those at, I think we can do those at 95 there, Adam. And if you're asking about the basketball ones. And then we've got select blasters at 85. And you can split any of the hobby boxes, just let us know.
Adam, I actually threw a feeler out for you. I was listening I was looking for some Durant. I didn't hear much. I had one guy, and I did bring it up for you. I had one guy who was trying to sell some Durant to one of the dealers, and he said, "Yeah, I'm buying Durant." And there was a little miscommunication. He thought he was selling Kevin Durant. He's like, no, Durant. And he's like, yeah, I don't know who that is. So I talked to the guy who was trying to sell it. No, he was trying to unload, not buy. I did throw it out for you, though.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Durant as well, just kind of walking around the show floor, and the prices have kind of been low. So, I mean, if you wanted to buy him, I think it'd be a good time, but I don't know about unloading as much. But yeah, Durant has been talked about. But right now, I think the big news and the big show floor shop talk was centered around, let's see, Russell Westbrook today signing with the Lakers, and what that's going to do to the league, and what it's going to do potentially for LeBron and AD cards, and for Westbrook cards. There's a big chase right now for Westbrook cards. And I think the other thing was it was a baseball move that happened. I think it was Rizzo potentially leaving the Cubs and going to the Yankees. So that was that was some big talk on the floor. A lot of people were, we're in Chicago, so a lot of Cubs fans were kind of frustrated about that. And of course, going to the Yankees, so they seem to get everybody.
Will, I didn't see any Garrett Mitchell out there today. I'm gonna be looking at singles a little bit closer tomorrow. I flew in today, and by the time I got in, it was a little bit later. So it was kind of a compressed time on the floor, but tomorrow I'm going to have a little more time to stroll around a little bit, so I'll be looking. Ryan, in the two-team for draft, I just checked a few minutes ago, and nobody had taken any spots in that one yet. So the draft break is wide open on the website. We can also I was trying to say this before, but I think I was a little too far away from the camera. We do have the option of cutting this up the way we used to with the tiered random. So it would be pick one team and then get two at random. For those that haven't seen us do that before, we've broken draft a lot that way. The way it would work is it'd be $110 for the spot. We would lock the top 10 teams, and then of the remaining 20, you would hold on just one sec. I think you got. I think Adam just picked up a blaster. Adam.
Okay, cool. Adam, you got it, man. You got a Prism Blaster. Jeremy, feel free to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. But so it would be we would lock up the top 10 teams, and then you would pick from the remaining 20. And then whatever the leftovers were, would you get one of those at random, and then also one of the top 10 teams that were locked at random as well. So
we can only sell two max.
Two, yeah, that's right.
Actually, no, because we can just go pick them up.
Yeah, we can pick them up.
Yeah.
But if we want to break first thing in the morning, though,
we can sell two max because we've got two that are posted.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, Adam, if you want to pick your box, bud, we've got 4 Prism Blasters on us. We're gonna try to keep 2 of these intact. I like it, Adam. Number 3. Yeah, because we want to be able to put these other 2 with the select break. Garrett Mitchell autos, raw, under 150. Will, I can try to keep an eye out for you, man. If I find anything, I'll let you know. All right, perfect. So, number 3. Pull these others off. All right, let's run it. Best of luck, bud. Yeah, it has been too long since I've pulled a LaMelo. I feel like I'm due. All right, first one up. And we're going to get a patch card right off the bat. All right, Will Barton. Cassius Winston. And, man, just heads up, man, the print on that one's off pretty bad. You can see the misprint, but that's Cassius Winston rookie. Tyrese Halliburton on the Emergent. Nice rookie insert. And then the patch is Gary Harris. Sensational. That is the Nuggets, and that is game worn. Thank you. Buddy Hield, Aaron Gordon, Brian Forbes, and another one of these misprints. Man, fortunately on a vet base. We got a silver. It is a vet. It is DiVincenzo.
Hey, Dante DiVincenzo.
Very nice.
Villanova standout. He's awesome in the Final Four during the national championship game against Michigan. And now on the championship Bucks, he's got a ring. He's got a couple rings. He's got a college ring and he's got an NBA ring. Dante. Nice. I remember watching him in college.
All right, Chris Paul, Josh Jackson, Kawhi Leonard, dominance, and Theo Maledon. Man, that's the... See the print on that?
Oh, no.
It's been the back card in the first 3 packs have all had
goodness. Look at that.
There's
That
the
is
other.
crazy.
Look, Cassius Winston, same way.
I've seen these before, guys.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like, you've got the print outline of where the card either was supposed to be or, like, the stamp is off somewhere off of the picture, and you can kind of see it. It's like an error card almost. In a weird way, it looks cool, but the flip side of it is it just, obviously, you can't really... It doesn't really have good resale value because it's like the picture is just way off of where the outline is. But I don't know, it's good that it's not happening on a card that's ridiculously valuable, but it's still a Prism rookie, so you hate to see that.
Yeah. All right, well, hopefully that's the last of those. Yeah, Adam, that's one of my favorite error cards, actually. Porzingis. Darius Bazley. It's 4 in a row. James Johnson, another one, same kind of print. That one's a vet at least. And the purple is a rookie.
Come on. Oh,
Nice. Emmanuel Quickly. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's cool.
Nice, man. Purple wave. All right. Very nice. Let's see. Yeah. I'll take that.
There you go, Adam.
On the purple wave. Usually don't get them on rookies at all. Not only do you get a rookie, but you get a pretty decent one. All right, Drew Holiday, Kemba Walker, the green, sophomore stars, Kobe White.
Nice.
And...
Is that on the rookie again?
No, it's a vet, but it's
the third card, right?
It's the fourth card.
Fourth card, okay.
Yeah, DeMar Carroll is also a misprint, so 5 for 5 on the packs. But again, we've been lucky that it hasn't been a big one yet. The purple's not numbered, Adam. No, I don't think that retail, I'll double check for you, but yeah, I don't think anything that comes out of this particular product from retail is numbered. I haven't seen any. But it's typically 1 purple wave per box, so it is a tougher pull. Nice Luka base.
Cool.
Sleeve that up. Dragic. Chris Middleton on the green. And we've got another off-print rookie, and it's Jamias Ramsey. So... Adam says, take those cards, go show the Panini booth.
I mean, fair.
Yeah, really. It kind of is. All right. But yeah, man, that's definitely the big one. Nice pull, bud.
That kind of makes it worth it.
It does.
Yeah.
And honestly, man, this one looks good. Centering on this one's nice. That's a nice pull.
You know what's interesting about the blaster boxes and the little patch cards? They're actually all game used. I don't know if Jeremy
is
probably
awesome.
mentioned that, but yeah, that's something that we noticed early on. Pretty excited about that. So decent value out of the Prism blasters. So you can still get the silvers, which is pretty sweet. So thanks for that, guys. Yeah, so we're hanging right now. We'll probably cut the live here in a few minutes, but just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit more on the state of the National and just the industry in general. We're really grateful to Brian coming on over from Steel City here as he's just kind of trying to enjoy his night and talking a little bit about the singles to chase. So hope you guys have enjoyed that. We are missing Gary V here at the show. That was kind of one of the things I was looking forward to the most. Was him being here, and it turned out that he wasn't able to make this national. So we'll just have to catch him next year in Atlantic City, which is significantly closer to New York and New Jersey, where I believe he lives. So he should be able to make that one next year. But and it's also closer for us too. We'll be able to actually drive next year. But if you guys are able to make it, we'd love to meet you out in Atlantic City. I think that would be a lot of fun. So hopefully we can see you out there. And if you're in the Chicago area, I mean, just let us know. We've had some people post and say, hey, I'm here, I'm at the booth, I'm at the Topps booth, or I'm hanging out. We ran into James Hunt yesterday and Nick Bird, who's also in our room. They went ahead and they've been looking for some good deals on the floor. So, but yeah, we'll be
7 down.
7 down in Break King?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Very cool. Yeah, so Break King baseball still live and available. So feel free to jump in on that one. All the boxes are available that are up on display. And then once again, Select Basketball live at 10 a.m. once it fills. So as soon as it fills, one of us will head back and get ready for that break. And we've got a couple of iterations of it. We'll also drop it in the room. But hope you all are doing well. Yeah, Manuel says, loves the Panini quality control. I'm here with you. And you're welcome there, Adam. Thanks again for